Yeah, I'm actually gonna not do
Oh,
that
shit.
one. I think it's not very good. It's pretty
Oh.
boring.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, give us another one. I'm sure you have plenty.
I mean, you already said nothing's going to be as good as P-Boner. I think that's a pretty good way to start it.
Yeah, those are gonna be a boner. I do have one that's like I'm pretty sure I told this story, but not well being recorded. So, did I talk about the basement show with Bucket Flush and Brain Car on here? It was a West Philly squat house basement show where the first band, they were on tour, and the dude got naked in the basement, and he's like doing his set, and he's like naked doing his set, and everyone's like, this is fucking lame, whatever, this is stupid punk people. And then this one guy who was in the other band, who I think was in Bucket Flush, but could be wrong, was like next to me and was like getting like really angry and was like, oh, like fuck. It's like, what's up? And like the set ends, and he's like getting naked was my thing.
He stole my thunder. He stole my naked thunder. What the fuck? I'm the guy. I'm the naked asshole at the show.
I'm allowed to take my dick out like you.
Badly recited crust punk story of the week from me.
Why didn't he just like get naked with him and then like invite him to be naked in their set, and like then they could have been all like peace
right?
punk.
It's weird that they didn't recognize each other as birds of a feather.
And then they could both be naked while the rest of the basement clears out. The two naked screaming men.
Yeah, that's too folk punk, hippie punk, dude. No.
Right.
They gotta be.
What are they supposed to do? Get along?
What are they supposed to smash beers together and scream vocals in the background?
Yeah. Neither of those bands are actually crust punk bands, but somebody left their
crusty punk.
And we had some people watching our house, and somebody left their iPad here.
Whoa.
Sweet.
Huh.
Sweet.
Seems like if the computer starts overheating again, you can join from that.
Seems like something they might miss. Oh, it looks broken.
Try 1, 2, 3,
it's just
4.
the background. There's a password though.
Oh. It looked like the screen was all messed up.
Have like access to tech recycling, so they just threw out their broken iPad in your house.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I'll just leave this here, make it into someone else's problem. Speaking of someone else's problem, it's the start of the show now.
I'm burning the show's flag and defecating on it. That's what's happening.
That is your right as a member of the Hitka Nation.
You don't like the flag? This flag offends you, can get the fuck out.
You don't like this flag? That's perfectly fine. There's a lot of problems here in this country that is endemic to the system that we've allowed to proliferate.
Wait, hold on, Ivan, are you?
And I feel like most criticisms are pretty valid at this point.
Ivan, are you wearing a Kurt Vile shirt?
No, it's a Kurt Loder shirt.
I was like, because I'm wearing Jello Man, which is Kurt Vile's brother.
I'm not terribly familiar with Kurt Vile.
Yeah, I'm just saying it'd be weird because I'm wearing his brother's shirt.
Sure. No, this was a band from your native Baltimore, Joe. My buddies Alex and Matt and two other people whose names I don't remember because I'm a bad friend in person, were in this band Kurt Loder, which is that dude's name from MTV back in the day, but it's spelled way different. I believe his name was Kurt with a C, and I don't think it had an A in the loader.
I got an H in it or something.
Did I have an H in it?
I think it was like LOHD.
There's a 9 in
it.
Maybe it's just like 15.
No, they were a fun band. I don't think they do anything anymore. The dudes Alex and Matt, who I knew from the band Special People, which is a great band, you should check them out. I believe their stuff's still on Bandcamp. They're now in a band called The Shrews.
The Shrews.
DHER.
SHROO.
It's a good
Yes.
animal name.
Yeah. I don't know if
No,
it's
it was Kurtloder.
Huh.
no shit. So it is
Did
just
that
spelled
add
right.
an A?
Kurt Loader.
Did
You
they add
come
an
here.
A?
Oh,
Come
they
here
added
for
the
your
A.
Kurt
Yeah,
Loader
yeah, yeah.
discourse.
Yeah,
I
Kurtloder.
did love
Okay.
Kurt
Welcome
Loader.
to How
Got
to
some
Kick Flip a
kisses
Horse, where
underwear.
we figure out how to spell Kurt Loader's name.
He had a
What
good.
did
Uh,
Kurt Loder say to Jewel?
What?
I don't know. That's the question on Google.
Oh, right.
Oh, I remember that. It was like he tried to say that she used a word incorrectly in her book of poetry, and she was like, "I don't care,"
Kurt
which
Loder
is
had
like a pretty fine response.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's. I mean, she was such a terrible poet, and like he was being such a dick. It's like just
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why do that?
the
Yep.
I did hear oh, actually never mind. Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
He
Come
realized
on.
he was being
You gotta follow
recorded.
through.
I heard
Oh, that's fair.
I heard a Jewel joke that I thought was pretty funny.
Let's hear it. Let's
Just,
hear it, and then we'll do the intro.
I think it was from like fucking Jeff Ross or something, and it was like
Is he the puppet guy?
he's like
No,
the
he's the-
Comedy Central roast guy. I think he's dead.
Oh.
He was like, oh, and Jules here, or as I like to call her, Trailer Swift. It's just pretty-
Damn, got her.
Wow.
It's actually made me like Jewel a whole lot more because that's like right up my alley.
That is fucking dope.
Yeah.
But
Now that
Jules
I have
kinda
this
knew.
lens to understand Jewel through.
It was actually a gift.
Taylor Swift's Pennsylvanian, which is whack.
Jewel is?
No, Taylor Swift.
Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I know nobody shares this opinion. I love Taylor Swift.
I also love
Fine.
Taylor Swift. I've
How
seen
do you
her
feel about her
play
pollution?
at Lincoln Financial Field.
I feel about her pollution the way that I feel about literally any of these fucking celebrities. Why was she targeted? It was so fucking random and stupid.
Sure.
All of these fucking people are on these goddamn jets all over the place, and she just like has some kind of like. You ever see that Simpsons episode where they find the distillation of like nerd like pheromone?
Oh,
I don't think
what
I
was the
have.
Slurpee called?
Yeah,
Squishy.
like,
Squishy.
So you like they like
The ultra
drop,
condensed squishy syrup.
but they have they're at the science convention and they find out like what drives bullies to bully, and it's like this like nerd pheromone, and they like put 2 drops.
Oh,
and
yeah,
Nelson's
yeah,
just
okay.
like, you have to. I don't know why I'm punching you, but I have to.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bully pheromone.
you know
Nerd
that
pheromone.
Taylor Swift, to avoid paparazzi, gets carried around in a big suitcase.
Yep.
I fucking hope so. That's awesome.
No,
No,
she-
like somebody
Sounds like
fucking
something out of a
posted it,
Mobius
but,
comic.
What's crazy about that is that she is not like a short or even average height woman.
She's
like
like
6'5".
5'11" or something.
Yeah.
You just say
She's not
9/11.
6'5".
You heard it. You heard it here first. Taylor Swift is 6'5" and did 9/11.
Yeah, she's in the
Taylor Swift
WNBA.
use is incredible.
She's the only WNBA player to dunk. Anyways, now that we've established Taylor Swift's terrifying height, does someone want to share their screen, and do we want to do an intro?
I'll share the screen. Let's do an intro.
Sweet, thank you.
Wait, I gotta launch the game first. All right. Sharing the screen. Don't share sound. Here we go. There you go, everybody. Now you can see it.
Bang.
Whoa, and there it is.
Shocking cloud.
I'm gonna-
Great big doc.
Hey, what's up?
Hell yeah. We are, as I said, this is How to Kick Up a Horse. This is the Wednesday Night Murder Hobos. We are playing Iron Gods, the Pathfinder adventure path. And I'm Ivan. I'm running shit. And joining me tonight, starting counterclockwise from the top left, is my good friends, starting with Joe.
Hi, Joe Zhang is my real name. I didn't have time to change it. You can look me up on the internet. You'll probably find my dad. He writes really bad books and self-publishes them on Amazon. I play Doc. I'm a war priest, a half orc, and I'm slowly warming up to murder. And my new friends are really bad influences on me.
Yeah.
Indeed. We are also joined by Ross.
My dad writes books too, actually.
No
We should
shit.
get together. We should have a
We should
convention.
get together, talk some fucking shop.
Yeah, man. Let's put 'em up
Mystery
with the
dad
old-
books? That'd be
To put them up
awesome.
at that South Jersey DoubleTree next to the Cherry Hill Mall.
That's right.
Get them a table.
My dad writes nonfiction.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wah, 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 wah.
pretty
they
cool.
could be consultants for each
they
other's
could be.
books.
I'm Ross. My character is Cabbot. He is a dickhead, and he's modeled after my
You want to say hero? Say
Steven Seagal.
it.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
That's
That's
yeah.
true. It's true, by the way.
That's
What's
a hell
more
of a
famous than
character.
famous? Infamous.
Infamous.
Well, how do you say infamous?
Probably true.
If anybody
Next.
knows the movie reference, I love you.
Don't know it. I usually get movie references pretty good.
Three amigos.
There you go.
The only joke from that I remember is the, hey, you guys, look up here, look up here, look up here.
And then Hefe, what is a plethora?
I should rewatch that. We are also joined by Ben, whose
Hi,
camera is
Ben.
not working.
My camera, yeah, the solar winds are affecting me currently.
Brutal.
That's how it goes. We can try it. It might be really pink, but we'll see. I play Rizvald the Valthorpe, and his sister. She's not Tia nor Tamara, but she is sort of a tumor.
Ooh.
I'm the party's sorcerer, and I'm a good time.
Indeed, indeed. And finally, we are joined by Jim.
Hey, what's up? I play Memo, the android rogue, based on Emo Phillips.
And that is that. Move on.
That is that.
That is some of that, indeed. That is the short version, to put it lightly. So yeah, we are doing the Iron Gods adventure path. I hope me having a tiny zoom window doesn't make this look weird in the recording, but if it does, we're gonna find out about it later.
Never understood that.
I don't know how it does it. I know I've moved the screen around and changed the size and stuff before when recording, and I don't think it fucked it up.
The recording stream is not
which is
affected by how you
effectively-
resize your window.
Effectively magic to me.
Sure.
And I'm into it. So who wants to remind us of where we left off last time?
The task usually falls to me, but I truly don't remember.
There was a hole and we went in the hole.
Yeah.
Down in the hole there was a hallway that we don't know how to get through.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
right. We are at the end
Yeah.
of the hallway.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Really
In a hole.
succinct.
That was a
Yeah,
fun
the-
song.
The robot.
Here's
It's my
the hole. There's the
Oh,
hallway.
it's really good. Yeah.
My
There's the
favorite
hallway.
Alice in Chains song, I think.
Huh.
So who's
Down in a
Allison?
hole.
And a hole
Yeah.
with no door.
Is
Give
the
me my
is the
hair
lead singer
away.
Allison?
Alice in Chains. Yes.
Alice in
It's
Chains.
a, she opened for Taylor Swift.
You be
And
Holland, I'll be Oates.
Yeah, Holland and Oates. How do we know that there's a room here?
That's a good
We've been,
question. That made me seeing that makes me think that you guys did in fact break down the wall, and also the in the chat, Memo says break down the walls, take down the mall. Cabbot Stone says street by street, block by block. So that makes me think it.
Yeah. Oh, we did break
Oh,
it.
we did, because the
We were
the
just
bricks
doing
were
punches.
weird. Yeah.
They were weird bricks.
I hope that nobody has more knowledge about this than we do, who has watched it, because that would be very embarrassing.
I'm sure that if we do have any fans, which we don't, they all know more than we do, just like
Sure.
any podcast fan.
We're actually
Mhm.
doing this recording just as like a teaser for our anyfans.com.
Right, any fans?
Any fans?
Where we
Okay,
It's
that's
free.
very funny.
or any or any
It's just
fans.
free.
It's like, please, God, somebody like us.
Oh,
That's
that's-
YouTube.
It's a very good joke.
Just where me and
YouTube
Jim,
truly is anything.
yeah, where me and Jim shout hardcore lyrics at each other while we try to break walls in D&D.
We talked about it on the other show, on the spin-off chat show from the horse's mouth. We sometimes read Reddit questions and stories and stuff, and one was about the Beef Brigade, which was a party decided to play as all barbarians, and they found themselves in some sort of dire circumstance. And one of them took his shirt off and started yelling about the Beef Brigade and rolled a nat 20. And then from then on, every time it comes down to a tense roll, they all take their shirts off and start yelling, Beef Brigade, Beef Brigade, Beef Brigade. And the DM was like, I love that they're enthusiastic about this, but it's really it's really impeding the game.
Well,
They just yell about Beef Brigade for like an hour straight.
Yeah.
Didn't he also mention that it was making him uncomfortable? It was like,
I think he does say something about like it's upsetting to me.
like, I don't
I
like
could probably
being
bring
put
this
shirts
question
off.
up real quick.
It's very on character.
I
Though, like,
remember
you think
reading
about
this
it.
before.
It's such a wonderful story.
That's what we should start the episodes with. That way we don't have to worry.
Just doing Beef Brigade.
Or I was gonna say we could like comment on the whatever Reddit posts you find, but
We do it on nights when it's only like 2 or 3 of us. Because with 4 it's enough for an actual game. All right, here we go. Posted by Natty Bo Ace. My players won't play unless they are shirtless. It's uncomfortable and I don't know how to stop it. So I have been playing this homebrew campaign in a sort of Conan the Barbarian setting. Most of the players are barbarians and it has been a blast, but at some point one of my players said, "It's time to get serious" during a tough encounter and took off their shirt while screaming in rage. They proceeded to roll a nat 20 to the shock of everyone. Then one by one, they all just got really hyped and started taking off their shirts and screaming. They ended up winning the encounter. It was a funny moment, but ever since then, they have been calling themselves the Beef Brigade, refusing to play with shirts on. I mean, it's cool that they want to get in character, but I don't really like this. Every time I tell them to not take off their shirts, they get upset. They all start to flex and tell me things like, "You can't stifle the beef," or call me bad beef. I just don't know what to do or how to stop this. If anyone has dealt with a similar situation, I would love some advice.
Hey, you can't stop it.
Sorry, Natty Bo Ace, but I think you need to just stop being bad beef and get with the Beef Brigade.
There's no
I
more
think that
shirt
was,
now.
just burn all your shirts. You don't need them anymore.
No more shirt.
It's kind of like being like, well, I want to be part of Turbo Time.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't be part of Turbo Time.
I'll just take my
Well, I will
pants
say,
off.
definitely support the movement on Reddit to force them, and it'll fail, but to force Reddit to not have a closed API by charging.
Yeah, they're being shitty. Yeah, don't use Reddit after July 1st. Because fuck them. I'm only just now realizing Ross took his shirt off. So welcome to the Beef Brigade. I'm into it. Speaking of the Beef Brigade, all right, you busted down this secret door. You got two ways you can go, east or west. Which way is the party going? Which way is the
Okay.
Beef Brigade flowing?
So when we came down west, west was the way that we went when we came down from the tunnel initially. It was the only way, right? So
Beef flows.
which way?
It definitely took a turn in the like pathway. So now you guys are facing to the north. This path
Right.
goes north.
Well, I agree with Ross. Always left.
Beef
Always
flows
left. All right. Beef
That's
flows
the
left,
name
eh?
That gotta be the name of the episode.
I mean, the left
Fair
needs to
enough.
keep lefting.
Let me review this area.
I just tried to move my character on the Zoom screen.
I do that quite a bit.
Memo, do you want it? Well, I guess we're just gonna go. I'm gonna kind of stealth.
Why?
This, if
Yeah, that's
cool.
a door. I'm the door
Rizvald
guy.
screams, "What did you want me to do?"
Yeah, let me just get my
When is the door ajar?
copied. Yeah, are you gonna open the door, Memo? Do a little stealthy.
Well, I'm gonna first very cautiously do a little bit of perception on it.
Hello, door.
So happy that the taking the shirt off played into the joke because I'm just fucking sweating my ass off down here.
Dude, get comfy.
Yeah,
I believe the original premise of us beginning to do the Wednesday game on How to Kick Flip a Horse was, didn't we joke about doing a shirtless charity stream? Where as people donate more money, more of us take our shirts off?
Damn, I'm doing this.
I distinctly remember this joke.
This is
the Any Fans thing has come true.
Welcome back to Any Fans.
Welcome back to Any
It
Fans.
really is any fans.
I will do literally anything. Just send me
If we get a single subscriber next episode, I will go shirtless.
Yeah, I don't have an email, so you gotta kind of like. Can you just mail me like a comment and all? Like,
a self-addressed stamped envelope with paper money in it, please.
Yeah,
SWAK.
you can like send me some macaroni and cheese, like a box of macaroni and cheese to my house. The vegan kind would be the best, really.
Draw a picture of yourself and plop it in the mail.
Yeah.
Sure.
Shirtless.
Yeah, do that. Figure out Ross's address and then mail fan art to him. That's what our show is becoming.
Just right.
Fan
Ross.
art
What are
of
you guys
yourself.
what are you guys doing here in this here hallway?
You should
I'm
also draw it
looking
shirtless.
for little like holes, cracks around the door that you can look into, listening at it, just generally percepting on it.
Sure.
So if I write a postcard addressed to Ross,
16 into this
care of
hallway.
Kensington, will it show up? Let's be like, give it to Ross.
They'll find him.
They'll find me. Yeah, they'll find me. They know me.
The mailman sees it and he's like, I wonder if that's the same Ross.
Gotta be. He lives in Kensington.
How many Rosses could there possibly be in Kensington?
Is it the Berkstop Ross or the Montgomery Ross?
It's out at Somerset.
Oh, down Somerset. Shit.
So listening at this door, it's a pretty regular. It's like a wood door, like a heavy wood door with maybe some iron embellishments.
A slage.
The main thing that occurs to you, I think, in this area is that it seems no one has really passed through here in quite some time. There's a pretty obvious layer of dust and cobwebs and signs of general disuse, at least in this chunk of hallway. Beyond, you may hear like a, maybe not even beyond, just sort of pervasive in the area is a sort of like a low humming, like it sort of reminds you of like the sort of the noise that you heard when you guys were at the torch, when you guys turned the torch back on, the way that place rumbled on the way out.
What kind of
Not like rumbled, but like hummed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Boards of Canada.
So is this like
It sounds a lot like a Boards of Canada song.
Is this like a high tech door, or is this just?
No, it's simple. It's of technology. It's technology of this world for sure.
All right, I'm gonna open it a crack and peek through the crack.
Sure. On the other side, you see a stone hallway leading to the north and the south. It turns after a point. can't really see without going around the corner. I sort of showed this one a touch prematurely, perhaps, but you know, maybe
Cabbot,
that's the
you wanna
direction.
check
That's
the down direction first.
Well, we did say beef flows left, so
Beef flows left.
beef flows left. All right, let's
Where's
see here. Oh,
Peek
where'd my
around
map?
this corner before I go through it.
We need some more leftist revolutions. I mean, what is going on? Everything needs to flow left.
sure.
Right.
Right at the
Honestly,
70s, get all the cool
fair
shit.
point.
Let's see here. So you guys are on that south door or southwest, I guess.
I think so.
Great. Let me.
I wanted to detect magic using a cantrip on that general area before we give it a crack-a-lack.
Sure. You want to do the
Percept?
Yeah, you want to do that perception with your spellcasting stat.
Yes, sir. Sorry. My Pentium 486 DX2 is taking forever.
You're fine. Pentium 2.
Pentium 2, baby. I can
Dude,
play
you're getting
Wolfenstein.
Adele.
No, it's Taylor Swift, not Adele.
All right, you.
So wait, did you say straight perception or with a spell?
What's your like spellcasting stat?
My spellcasting set for a cantrip would just be level. Well, we're level 8, so it's level
Just
4,
your
right?
like what do you add to your spells? Like your intelligence or your wisdom,
Oh, it would be.
or if you were a sorcerer, your charisma. I believe yours is probably
It would-
wisdom.
It's wisdom, so it'd be +6.
Cool. So use that instead of whatever your modifier for your perception is, because you're detecting magic, not something that you can like actually see with your eyeballs.
I
All
I
right.
feel something
With a 10, let's see.
Do I detect notes of Arcana?
You do actually sort of. You get a vibe of some magic. There is magic afoot in this direction.
Gentlemen, I feel a contact tie here. I don't really know what's going on, but somebody's blazing some herb of the.
Someone is
Arcana
definitely
blade.
blazing some dank. In fact, even with
Remember
as soon as you
that.
guys get into this area, honestly, you can probably smell it from here. There is a like thick, rank, like if someone poured motor oil into a campfire, like a great big campfire, like the smell that would come off of that. It's stankin', and it only gets thicker as you approach this door.
Oh yeah, did you ever go to an art school party in high school?
Don't particularly
It's like that type of weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the art school kids. It's like
I
they're
don't
all
think that's weed.
you're doing
Right.
ayahuasca piss
I think
ceremonies.
that's wet.
Right, the art kids are like, man, I didn't know you like to get wet. You're like, oh no.
Wayne Brady. Can I know that I've already kind of moved my guy here, but I just want to do kind of a perception for I don't have like a trap thing, but I do want to.
Oh, I have like the sense of traps. I'm like.
All right, I'm gonna get behind you. I just feel like we're getting closer and closer to like a pretty important layer, and there's probably likely to be booby traps if we're going in through a back door. So I just wanted to.
All right, Memo, you're my trap queen.
I like that song too.
Me too.
Betty.
8-year-old reference. Anyone?
Yeah, I had half level to perception checks to locate traps.
Oh sure.
And also disable device against traps. So are we level 7 or 8? I can't even remember.
8.
You guys are 8.
Well then that's gonna be a ridiculous roll.
Hell yeah.
Here, hold on one second. My camera's
got
kind
it.
of weird.
What you got it? 27 for the trap sense. There is not hide nor hair of no traps. You can tell though that while not technically a trap, it is certainly a hazard. Whatever is on the other side of this door is certainly the source of the smoke smell. It also seems to be the source of an immense amount of heat. There is a metallic like clanking and like wind sort of chugging along sort of sound.
I don't like that.
Hey guys.
And the door itself is huge and metal compared to the last one that you came through, which was just regular size wood and iron.
This door is metal as fuck.
There is a short message inscribed above the door, which...
I read Androphen.
Yes, indeed. Those of you that read Androphen are able to translate these words to Lab Zero, Mnemotechnic Recovery.
Nemo. It's almost your name.
Very close, but it is not. I will paste those words into the chat here so that they are a little clearer.
Hey, I'm sharing the map, right? I'm not sharing the inventory right now.
No,
No,
just a map.
We're showing pictures of dudes with big boners.
No, keep that to yourself.
Ah, damn, sorry, y'all.
We're gonna get demonetized. No, we aren't monetized at all. So if we get demonetized, we owe them money.
All of our lives are monetized through capitalism.
Monetized.
Nintendo gonna sell us into effectively employed slavery.
Yeah, but Mario will be there.
But Mario's still a good game.
It's still good game.
I pay $30 for it again.
It's a living.
I'm gonna be an AI in 10 years.
Get back in the coal mine. The lithium mine. Sorry.
The children, the claim of the mines.
There's
Crave of the
in,
mines, excuse me.
Kirby's in the children mines.
They do
Uh-huh.
crave the mines.
Kirby,
Yeah.
what do you think happens to the bad kids who can't work
Kirby
anymore?
sucks up all the coal.
Yep.
Kirby is made
That's how
of
he
the-
stays so young forever.
Kirby is made from the flesh of the children.
The used up mining children.
Mm-hmm.
Kirby was on the
Indeed.
Lolita Express.
Eesh.
Yeah.
So yeah, one more thing about the door here is it's got numerous cables and pipes extending out of its frame. There's a nearby panel on the southern wall from which 4 glass domes the size of human heads protrude.
Is Nixon there?
Nixon's head is not present, no. They are just head sized. I think that's just a weird way of this book giving it a frame of reference. I don't believe it's meant to imply that heads go here.
I think you could stick your head in there. Who wants to stick their head?
I mean, give it a shot if you want. I'm not going to stop you. I'm just
That's how
saying
you
I don't
open
think
the
that's
door.
what.
Doc advises against it.
So I've seen locks like this before. If all 4 of us put our heads in it.
Everyone, take your penis out.
I meant our top heads.
Pee as hard as you can. The harder you pee, the more open the door will get.
Let's pee in the clown's mouth.
Into the
Oh
head
fuck! I hit the
slot.
ceiling. Got on my shoulder.
Ah, pee boner. Damn it.
I tried to do the up tuck and it just got me.
I have a specific set of skills. Piss boner into
A specific
Piss boner with perfect aim at 20 yards.
Specific set of skills.
specific.
Wow.
Specific.
Specific
Spiff,
set-
piss-
You know what I'm trying to say?
Specific. Yep.
Piss.
Pispific. Yep. There you go.
Piss.
Piss.
Merry Pissmas.
I'm looking for if we have some fucking wild ass shit that we can just like blow this door up with, but we should probably do the puzzle.
Puzzle it is.
We do have a laser torch and an inferno pistol, so there's that.
Yeah, we could just melt the door.
Well,
I don't like
okay,
torch.
so
It seems like it's on the verge of melting itself. I think we need to worry more about preparing for this like hot clanking room.
Oh, that's true. That is a backdraft slash Kenny Freddy. I almost said Kenny Kruger, Freddy Krueger situation.
Kenny Krueger, the legally distinct horror property. Property, excuse me.
It's Scary Terry's cousin who's an accountant.
he's in he comes in wet dreams, but yeah,
Whoops. Wet nightmare.
wet nightmare.
I mean,
That was
who
a band.
doesn't come in wet dreams?
You can
That's gotta have
come
been
and
a
you
band.
can't hide.
No, it definitely was a band. Terrible, terrible band. Terrible.
Who doesn't come in wet dreams? Oh, that was a good
You can-
joke.
You can
Wait,
come
wait,
and
hold
you
on.
can't hide.
Hold on.
Thanks, Rob.
Wet dreams may come.
Ah,
Oh,
I need to-
They
I
make
need
rest
to-
in peace,
too.
Robin Williams.
Yeah. Wait. Ivan, so there's
What's
four
up?
tubes that all
Yes.
go to the door.
Yes.
And at the end of each of the tubes is a glass container.
Like a globe, yeah.
Are they open at all? Or they're sealed glass globes?
Are
these
they
balls?
sealed? I don't believe they're sealed. It sounds like it looks like they're open on the bottoms.
On the
So it's
bottom?
just the top part of the dome.
It really
Bump
sounds like we
slides?
should put our heads in these. Okay.
Should we light stuff on fire in them and let them smoke it?
Well,
On the
I was thinking
inside?
there's some kind of elemental thing happening here, like maybe
Ah,
earth and fire and
take a dump in it.
I don't know. There's like some kind of weird opening thing here. I don't know. What's
I
for?
Dump
can provide elements.
Dump is the body's earth.
Yep. I see the Martian.
Rizvald throws an acid orb at one of the head spots.
Holy shit.
Roll. Well, yeah, roll to hit.
In or at?
In isn't like. What's the difference between that?
Oh, because it's
Yeah,
like
I
a
mean-
globe, and then the hole is down here, so you kind of have to like just a matter.
Oh
of
yeah,
I was just seeing
in.
what you're trying to do. Yeah. Okay.
In,
Okay.
Yeah, in's the idea.
Sure.
Is it like a pneumatic tube? Is it sucking?
We're about to find out.
You're gonna find out.
That's in the clown's mouth.
Memento Lo Santo.
Sure.
Pussy day. So, every time I play Pathfinder, I have to remember how to play Pathfinder. I'm so sorry.
No worries.
It's just a ranged attack, right? Like it's a ranged spell attack, so it just ends up
Yeah.
as a ranged attack.
Sure.
Just tossing tubes. Ooh.
Oh no.
Heyo. All right. That seems reasonable to hit a immobile glass dome. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Well, good thing it's glass. The one thing that acid can't destroy.
Cool. Just
Yeah,
one point of acid.
you pitch a ball of acid up one of these tube apparatuses, much in the way of like a skee ball throw. I'm imagining.
Nice
Um,
toss.
And it doesn't it doesn't do much, but like obviously it's not usually great for stuff when acid gets on it. But other than that, nothing happens. No reaction, no sign that acid is what these tubes want.
Okay.
Did the vial disappear? Or is
terrible
it just
idea,
sitting
Captain.
in it? Is it just sitting in it, or did it like disappear down?
No, it just it does what the acid always does: is it hits and burns for a second and then sort of dissipates.
No,
Becomes
but
inert.
is it like a sink? Like, did it drain?
No, the hole's at the bottom, so
Yeah, it would have
just
just dripped out, I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna just walk over and put my hand over the top of the hole and be like, feel like drop like dust, like a little like dust or hair, see what happens.
Sure.
If it's sucking or blowing, whatever.
Yeah, you put your hand up there. There's no air pressure difference or anything. There's no reaction to the presence of your hand. It seems whatever mechanism this is, it's meant for something specific.
Well, to find something specific, maybe we should check the rest of this little tunnel maze.
Yes.
What's anybody else?
I don't generally understand how mechanical things work. I assume that this is magic in some way, and I tried to feed it magic, and I guess that didn't do anything.
No,
That's a good try. I thought it was
that was my
an intelligent action.
we would put shit in there and it didn't work. We could I mean, we do have grenades, so that's always an option as well.
We'll blow it up
I
at
do
the
like
end.
grenades.
Who wants to
Wednesday
take a
Night Murder
stroll?
Hobos. Grenades are always an option.
Grenades
Always
are
an
always
option.
That's what our t-shirts will say.
All right, beef
Hell
flows
yeah.
left. Let's go, guys.
Turn about face beefs.
God
God
bless you, Beef Brigade.
We want to do north door, or are we gonna go? Might as well.
What's this door look like? Is this less threatening and hot and clattering?
I'm gonna just go ahead and show this whole rest of the hallway to you guys for brevity's sake.
Okay.
Bang.
Oh. We doing an up? This is an up or a down?
Those are stairs going up.
Well, that would be a thing.
Man, that was a
Yeah.
good read.
Door to
Let's
your
check some
east,
doors.
north, or west.
Doors first, stairs last.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm not against checking doors.
So Memo, what you want to check this one?
Yeah, I
Mhm.
wasn't even doing a perception yet. I was just asking if this is a mundane door or another high tech clattering hot one.
Let's see.
Is the doorknob hot?
Taylor Swift did well on hot ones.
That's
This
good.
door is gonna be a wood and iron door. Though it I almost said it already. It appears to be locked. You'd be able to tell that pretty easy at this point.
All right. Any noises coming from it? Do you want me to do a perception?
Sure. What'd you get? 28? Nice, dude.
Oh, my last one should not have been a 27. It should have been a 23. Because I had a higher
Still plenty
level
high.
instead of half of my level.
Liar!
Still plenty high. So Memo, you see and recognize. Why do I have two of these open? It's fun. You recognize that this door is marked. Excuse me, with the sign of Xiphus, which is a pickaxe made out of bones.
Nice.
Soviets.
Cleric, what's this thing?
Yeah, if anyone wants to make a knowledge religion check or something of that sort,
Out
to
of the
learn
way,
more
I
about
know about-
Xiphus, that'd be fun.
We just
I
call
know
you
about
cleric
gods.
I got a 10.
Oh,
Mm.
I don't know shit about gods.
I feel like with a
Gods are-
10, you've heard of Xiphus and you know that he's got something to do with death, but you're fuzzy on those details.
A 12.
12, yeah, also kind of fuzzy on those details. Doc, he's one of the death gods, but you feel like he's a specific sort of death god.
Oh, I only like the ones that
Where are we
are
on?
about technology, so I never really read that chapter.
Yeah, it
Oh,
might not be that involved with that.
Let's try knowledge history.
Sure.
See if that does it. 19.
With a 19, you are able to recall that Xiphus is revered as the god of accidental death and tragedy.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, these rooms are bad.
You guys are also able to recognize that this mark is, you wouldn't call this official church iconography. This is scrawled here by well, he's actually not a terrible artist, but it's scrawled by an untrained hand. This is just
An amateur.
yeah, an outsider maybe even.
Right. Wesley Willis.
Maybe a Wesley Willis of drawing signs to Sisyphus. But
Rock and roll the dogs where you fall in a ball pit and die.
Their devotion is clear though from the sure nature of their lines. Let's see. That's about all you can tell from the door. Besides that, it is locked. It does not give to prodding or pulling.
All right. Well, that's I don't know if we want to go in there anyway because I'm not trying to accidentally die.
I want to die on purpose.
Yeah, I want to die on purpose. I want to die on purpose.
When I die, I want to mean it.
It happens.
Memo, you want to try this north door? It's not quite left, but it's almost left. It's lefter than that door was.
Leftish.
Yeah, here's a little more door perception.
It's the Joe Biden of doors.
Doorception.
Oh,
I
Huxley tribute there.
think we were already at the Joe Biden of doors.
He is Joe Biden.
We're about as far left as Joe Biden truly is.
That's over here.
Let's see.
That was that door.
Memo, with a 22, you are able to see this door is wood and iron. However, it has a what you would call a technological lock. It's a key card reader on here.
I hold up all of our cards like
You
it's
can
a bunch
hear
of money.
a sort of like thrumming like, I don't know, it sounds like a great big washing machine on the other side.
That's left door, not north door, correct?
Oh, I'm sorry, that is north door.
All right, yeah.
You were actually looking at left door. From left door, you can hear. You actually can't really hear much.
Someone's watching Mrs. Doubtfire.
Maybe.
Scenes.
Seems fun.
Nah, it doesn't. You can't hear anything going on that other door. There's a windy thrumming sound to the north, and then sort of just quiet stillness on the other side of or on the west. Excuse me.
Is that that's also iron and wood?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Well,
Why don't we hold up?
I'm gonna use the
cards,
key
steal,
wand and push it
yeah.
on the door.
I believe we established before those keys are site specific.
That's right.
Oh,
Key wand.
Well, we've got some danger doors and we've got some boring doors, but we haven't gone down the steps yet.
Going up the steps.
There's also the entire other
Around the
side of the
steps.
building.
Yeah, there's also
That's that one too.
now that we're facing this way, if we turn, then that's left, so we can go back.
That's how it
That's a
works.
really good point.
If I walk in my hands,
Yeah,
I walk
Wait, am I
back.
allowed to make notes on the map real quick?
go for it.
Okay.
you're
hold on.
gonna go to jail for it.
I feel like that's always been allowed if you guys wanted to. I'd never.
Holy shit! Annotation is allowed.
I would
Here we
never
go.
stop you guys from annotating. What I would discourage, just writing like,
Oh.
bag of dicks or whatever.
That didn't work.
We've gotten that all out of our
Fog of war. There we go.
Hot danger. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the episode title.
Then this one was
Hot danger for the beef brigade.
quiet. This is not locked. We just didn't try it.
Which one?
The left door. West door. Sorry.
No, yeah, you didn't try it.
Okay.
These just all sounded so terrible.
Right. All right, let's try this one. The top one is
Quiet wood.
check, lock. Techie locked. Oh, that went away. If I hit enter, it goes away.
There it is.
And then this one was Xiphus. Yeah, bad door. Hey, how'd yours go on
Accidental
top?
death god.
Goth God.
I said accidental death god, but accidental goth god is even better.
I didn't hear the accidental. All I heard was Goth God.
I wrote accidental death dad.
Sorry, Dad.
Sorry, Dad. Whoops.
Dad, get out of the garage.
Famous
It's not-
last words. Whoops. I'd
Whoops.
like that. I'd like that on my
Sorry,
tombstone.
Dad.
If any of you guys can accommodate me for that, still alive when I die, make sure it says "whoops" on my tombstone.
Okay. All right, so let's try this door, Memo.
A little more perception.
All right. You got a 16 to percept that there door. This here door is. Why do I still have 2 of this map open? This one is. Let's see. This door is unlocked. It is wood and iron, and it opens into a sort of call it a. There's a specific word for this type of room that's just a room for other rooms to come off of. If that makes any sense.
Antechamber.
Is that what an antechamber is? I guess it is an antechamber. It's
I think
before
an
the
antechamber
chambers.
just has one chamber past it. I think this is a hallway.
Shit.
I
He's
felt
right.
like a hallway went like between places. Like this only goes one way. I think antechamber sounds right.
This is that room that the Scooby-Doo people go in and out of the different doors.
Let's see if Google
Oh,
knows what the
of
hell I'm
course, of
talking
course.
about. What is a room if, well, I feel like, what is a
this
room
door?
that
Not a
other
door.
rooms come off of called?
Foyer.
A lobby?
I
I almost said lobby.
asshole.
This seems a little deep to be a lobby.
You can't really do, like,
Enfilade?
an underground lobby. A what?
Corridor.
Enfilade?
Enfilade?
Correct.
ENFILADE?
How
I'm
about a
saying
corridor?
enfilade. I think that's
Series
it.
of
How about-
rooms formally aligned
You
with
watch
each
your
other.
mouth.
Yeah, it's non-fillet.
Entryway versus foyer versus vestibule.
I go with waiting room.
Anyway,
BuzzFeed,
we're
top
calling it
10 vestibule.
we're calling it a vestibule from now on. So this vestibule opens
Vestibule.
into 3 other doors. These seem to be
Vestibule.
sort of these seem to be holding chambers of some sort, and I believe yes, on the door there's a small sign in Androphin reads Hive Mind Research.
Oops.
Cool.
I should note that the 2 northernmost doors seem to hang open. Though the south one is tightly locked, actually seems to have like pieces of extra metal like welded up around the door to make the seal on it like, you know, really good.
Wow, that's like Pulse.
What's that?
It's a movie. It's a good movie.
It's the movie where the house kills you, right?
No,
I don't know
it's-
that one.
well, they got the
That was
room
Smart
sealed
House.
off with red. It was like the first Japanese ghost movie. That,
Oh,
like,
cool.
kicked off the ring and all that. It's good. It's a good one.
Nice. What's that 26 for?
That is a stealth roll because I wanted to very stealthily make my way over here and peek through the door.
Sure. Let's see here. You can see through the crack in this door.
A
Actually,
cartoon bunny in a
before you
bathrobe
see
and
anything,
curls.
you hear something, which sounds a little something like this.
Dark Vader?
Dark
Hear that?
Vader. Yes.
Sounds vaguely technological. Okay.
Ghost tech.
What about, how does this one sound to you guys? Does it sound a little more recognizable?
Yeah, it's like
Ew.
Why?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna
Hive mind. Hive mind.
continue the
Big
stealth.
bees. Big bees. No
Whoa,
bees.
that's a lot of flies.
Continuing that stealth right back out here. Gonna close that door. Doc,
Hey, I'm still in here.
Doc, you want to come back real quick?
I want to go look at the open door.
Very,
Up
I
top.
did. That was the open door. Very slowly.
That's
Let's
how I think
Ah.
the northmost one was also.
let's go back here.
Hmm.
Well, close this door very gingerly. That'll be me closing the door very gingerly.
Ginger door.
Cool. I wish we could like lay a trap here. I guess we don't really have anything. I'm looking through the. Yeah, guess not. All right. That'd be a cool class to play, like a Trappist.
I don't think that does what you think that does.
Yeah, get like a really cool bowl cut. brew beer that
My
sucks.
ears are
Yeah.
burning.
So,
My beer is 600 years old.
Yeah, it tastes like it too.
But no, it's yeah. Just because you don't appreciate a goose doesn't mean it's not interesting.
Yeah. It's
We
not
always,
ghost.
We always call it a taint in my house.
It's not gauche, asshole.
Taint a lager, taint a pilsner.
mhm. No, it's a lambic that's mixed with another lambic that's mixed with another lambic.
Wow.
An exception.
Trilambic.
Try lambic.
That's what goose is.
What?
That's what
do
a
we
goose
want
is.
a
Goose it.
Some people call it a yoshi. Nacho.
Lamb.
The danger square.
Danger square. All right.
Back
Sorry.
to the stairs. To the
We got-
stairs.
Well, we didn't try Quietwood.
Quiet
Well,
wood.
That's the one that's like glued up, right?
No, this one's not glued up. This one's just this one we didn't try it.
All right.
Quiet
Yeah,
wood. Why not?
Quiet wood.
I ready my
Checking it,
flail.
opening up the quiet wood. All right, let's see here.
Into the quiet wood.
Step in to the quiet wood.
I'm actually not stepping into it yet. I'm taking
Quietwood sounds like one of the bands I would be in.
It does.
One word off from a band you are in. So yeah, you open this unlocked door. This sparsely decorated room contains a single wooden desk and a chair in the northeast corner. There are two doors. Well, the one that you just came in, there's another door on the other side, which I will reveal to you presently. Ba-bum.
This looks like a ghost place.
This looks like a vestibule.
Oh, does it?
This is a vestibule.
That's a vestibule. That other thing's a corridor.
Yeah.
This is a
Or
This is a-
enfilade?
sitting chamber. Yeah. Pay no mind to the enfilade.
This bathroom has two doors.
That's the executive enfilade. You need executive privilege to go in there.
I
My
really
private,
wish
my
you'd stop using that
private
word.
fly's bathroom.
Why do we have two doors in our bathroom?
I dookie in here. Anyways, so yeah, this is a pretty modest little. I would say, Cabbot, your experience as a monk, you've probably hung out in or been made to hang out in very similar areas to this. It's an aesthetics study.
Yeah. This was a yeah.
And who did that last perception roll? The 26th? Yeah. Was that what that was?
No, that was a
perception roll here?
stealth.
Oh, that was the stealth. Right. You know what? I'm just going to show it to you because it's cool. On this desk is a rather intricate drawing with some notes, some other shit.
Oh boy.
Hey guys, check it out. It's
Hey, isn't that
Zood's
somebody that
journal.
we're supposed to be looking for? Is Zood?
Yeah, he's from the R2D2.
He's from the R2D2, he says.
The hologram man.
Thought it was a shield till I
I can
noticed.
walk backwards
Yeah.
just as fast as you can.
That's a spaceship.
Is it?
What is a
Bill
spaceship?
measures over 300 feet across. This has got to be some kind of vessel or.
Right.
You wanna
Building.
make me I will take a perception check or an intelligence check or a technology check here.
Out of the way.
They do talk about decks, which makes it sound like a vessel.
That's a good thing to draw from this.
I'm
Some
not
other-
entirely sure.
There's
what
some
this-
other pretty valuable information on this photo, but I'll leave that up to you guys to decipher.
Central decks for crew. What strange source of propulsion?
17. What is that 17 there, Doc?
That is a technology check.
Technology check. Yes. Okay. That allows you to identify this structure. This is
This was the structure we saw before. This is what
This
we were in. It had that
is-
big environmental thing.
indeed fucking
Oh,
Cabbot
no.
pulling it off without even having to use his rolls.
Yeah.
Just using his real actual brain. But yeah, you recognize this as why can't I make this bigger? There we go. This is indeed the wreck of the spaceship that you guys were in under the torch. This habitat dome was the desert expanse under the mountain after you guys swam in through the Blackwater Creek.
Oh.
The various modules on the sides would have been the other areas that you guys were in, and its strange source of propulsion would be the torch.
The torch, right?
You guys
Wow.
want to say hi?
Okay.
And Mr. Kelly, how are you? How are you, large friend?
A big
Good big
friend.
buddy.
That's the real loaf.
Total
Good.
loaf. Another thing to note about this is the top left note, the source of where this image was discovered.
The Silver Mount.
That may ring some bells for you.
That's the place that was it Casilda? Wait, hold on. Where's my notes? I do this the old fashioned way here. All right, Silver Mount. Silver Mount.
Silver Mount Zion.
And Tralala Orchestra.
Mhm.
Anybody want to help me out here?
It's not familiar to me.
Not ringing any bells for anyone else? That's okay.
You were just
It is
talking
for
about
me. It is for me.
It's only really been mentioned like maybe twice.
it. Hmm.
2 years ago.
It might have also been like 2 years ago.
Just about, yeah.
The Silver Mount is the capital of Numeria. It's the largest one of these ruins that came to Numeria in an event thousands of years ago known as the Starfall. And yeah, it is also where I believe. Actually, I think it's in Nalakai's journal. He mentions it as well as where Helion originated.
Oh,
I might be wrong about that, but it's true.
Lord help.
If you guys don't know about that yet, you should know about it, and that's on me. So if you're just learning about it now, Pretend you're not.
Okay.
Elion was oh no, here we go. How the terrible glory shall animate the excavator and descend on the silver mount, crushing the prime, the source, and giving Lord Helion the throne so that he so deserves, and it fills me with gleeful, bloodthirsty joy. Cool.
It was in there.
So the source, well, sort of, yeah, definitely. So the source and the prime are also at the silver mount.
According to the journals of a cultist fanatic, yes.
Obviously.
I remember us like singing a lot of Dio the first time we heard about the Silver Mountain, but that's about all I remember.
Yeah. Well, the source we found out is Casilda, I think. Or we think that at least Casilda knows about the source.
That question is part of the reason you guys are trying to track Casilda down.
Right. Okay.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
Well, that's good
Gotta
to know.
get the gatekeeper and the keymaster together.
It's a good little note. I'm gonna make a little note. You
Make a
guys
little
gotta-
note.
You guys
A
gotta
little
cut a
note.
nap while I make a note.
Did you say
Little note.
take a nap while you make a note?
No, vamp. Do you know
Oh,
vamp?
vamp.
Yeah.
Stretch.
We're just gonna talk about you taking a little note. Take a little note.
A little nap.
Just a little.
Cabot, I didn't know you knew how to write.
Cabbot does
It-
not.
It was Cannon who was illiterate, I believe.
Yeah, I've been writing. I wrote nonsense at one of these fucking desks for like a decade. That's where I wrote all my best screenplays, like The Enforcer
Gagron.
and Blood to Kill, and Kill to Blood, all the classics.
Rock Hamfist.
Yeah. Big McLarge huge.
Punch
Stuff
Rockjaw.
I have a
Feedback?
t-shirt that has all of them on it.
That's
In this one,
that's a real good t-shirt.
Kurt Russell dies in that airplane too.
They just all die right at the very beginning of the movie.
He dies first. I don't
The
die.
whole, the whole place just goes. Oh man. All right. So yeah, so you're in this little desk room. There's another door to the west. What do you guys want to do?
Open it up.
Listen to the door. Don't open it yet.
Little darling.
To the door.
Open up.
What does the door say to you?
Listening at the door, you hear not a great sound. You hear a sort of raspy breathing and also that same sort of swarmy noise.
It's Tom Waits.
It might be
Like
Tom
the
Waits.
same noise that we heard.
It's
on
a
the
similar
other side.
noise, not the same noise, a similar noise.
Okay, now that to us sounds organic.
Yes.
Does it actually? Okay, it is. It does sound
natural.
organic, not.
There is a reason for the difference between these two sounds. Not just that I remembered I had a better bee buzzing sound.
Better bees.
Okay, sure.
But yeah, so you hear that and a sort of let's see if I can get this to register on here.
No. Flies and molasses.
I heard I heard fox and glasses.
I was thinking it was Mr. Molasses from Candyland.
Yeah, I also heard.
It's
flies
probably
and
just
molasses.
Mr. Molasses from Candyland in there.
Open it up.
A perfectly regular friendly character.
Hello. No, remember the Great Molasses Flood of 1922?
I do remember.
lot of
Like
people
it
do.
was yesterday.
Molasses flood.
There was I think it was like Boston, and it killed like 100
Yeah,
people.
I know what you're talking about for sure.
Yeah.
There's a good dollop episode about it, I believe.
Yeah.
I like thinking about Mr. Molasses as like a still kindly, but with that voice, just like welcome, strawberry shortcake. My molasses river flows for you.
You drew the right color card to advance. Great job, kids.
I want to die.
I'm so proud of you.
Just give me
Please
water.
stop.
The molasses is in my throat.
He's just a thirsty guy. He's probably got bad cavities. His chair is sticky. His gloves are sticky. His socks are sticky. You'd be a miserable otherworldly horror as well.
What else is sticky?
All of it. Whole damn thing.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Conference real quick.
From Gooch to Yoshi, what?
Yeah, you thought you were gonna drop from Gooch to Yoshi, and like it wasn't going to grind just the entire world to a halt. It's a lot to think about, and it's honestly incredibly accurate.
That's the episode title.
There's a reason I'm the DM, boys.
Titles already.
From Gooch to Yoshi, beef flows left. All right. We got a conference real quick. We got we got Mr. Molasses having some kind of like horrible agony over in that room.
I don't really want to go in the B rooms.
Yeah, I don't love the
There's a running out of rooms.
The Eastern B room is like really not appealing to me.
I like this one the best.
Well, we could also go up. Up is probably where the horrible wizard is, but maybe we'll learn more if we murder some of the underlings. I don't know. I don't want to alert the horrible wizard to our. I don't know. Maybe the horrible wizard's down here.
I mean, it sounds like the horrible wizard probably knows we're here if he's commenting stuff like flies to molasses, and also probably, if that's the case, doesn't care if we hear that he's commenting about how we're like flies to molasses.
Right.
He's a
My
real
vote-
edgelord.
My vote is like maybe this shit's got a power source that we can knock out down in hot danger,
Hmm.
and
Hot
then
danger did sound like some kind of boiler room.
but we also haven't peeked up the steps yet.
I also
Don't wait, Daddy.
we could
What do you think, Rizzy?
I don't know the tech door. We could probably knock it down in some way.
Drumming tech lock. That's true. That's true.
can
That
hack
one was, yeah. That one was a little bit more secure than the other ones. That was a metal door.
This is a Unix-based system. I know this.
Get him, Lex.
Yep.
I believe that was a metal door. I could be wrong.
Which one?
North door.
North door is a wood and iron door with a key card reader installed on it.
Right. Okay.
Expensive.
I mean, maybe we should exhaust options before we face one of our many dangers here. Maybe we should
Okay.
peek up the stairs a little bit.
Does it all
That's
represent
fine.
our worst fears? Each one of us has our nightmare behind a door.
Yeah, there's an there's a unlockable door at the top.
The thing that Memo fears most.
The room over there is just a room where nobody pays attention to me. And yeah, I don't know what the other ones would be.
A room filled with Luddites, I guess.
Or just
My real dad.
your real dad.
Whoa. What if it was your real dad?
Your real dad is bees.
I didn't know. I was
I'm
just
so
a bee,
happy. My dad
man.
is bees.
Mr. Molasses. Our son.
I'm half orc and the other half is bees.
Together
Sounds
with
like
molasses.
Sounds
Sure,
like
yeah.
a Kurt Cobain song right before the shotgun, Mr. Molasses.
Oh yeah,
There's Mr. Mustache, right?
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm thinking of. Yes.
yeah. I said the song Beans, which is kind of like bees.
Mr. Beans, we love that guy, according to this show that we started.
Mr. Bean is very funny.
Mr. Bean is really funny.
Let's talk about Mr. Bean for a half an hour again. Go.
Yeah, let's
Did you
talk-
guys did you guys know that bees is actually short for bees nuts?
Well, with that in mind, we should. I think
Let's go collect some
I'm voting
nuts.
we peek up here, and then probably my next vote is for checking out hot games. I think that is probably the best course of action.
Hot
Sounds good to me.
door.
All right.
All right, checking
Tito,
out the steps.
Do you want to do like a peek up? I think as soon as we see anything, we stop.
Yeah, like, both stealthily and perceptively climbing the steps, and like as soon as you can see over anything, like just like stopping and looking.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you have an idea of the layout of the room, like kind of keep yourself under cover of the steps so that you're not getting seen by some other angle while you're looking a certain way.
Exactly.
You ever snuck out of your parents' house? Do it like that.
So
Only to go to church.
Nice.
Whoops.
Very nice.
That'd be sick. I wish more
mean-
teens did that. I wish more teens did that instead of having sex. I wish they did. They would sneak out.
Oh no, we were fucking at the church. Don't worry.
Ah,
No!
what?
That's like a really dope album title.
Sex church.
Fucking at the church.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, you're not
that's,
wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here's my map of the area that you guys now want to go to. Okay,
It's the mall.
that's
oh,
gonna
wow,
be.
you can't do what I wanted to do.
Too bad.
Well, you rolled pretty high for both. You're going first, so I'll let you rock with that perception.
You guys see anything?
I haven't perceived anything yet.
Where is it? There it is. Okay. We revealed the area like so. Then come on, click on the thing. There we go. Then I go back to the map that you guys are on, and then I copy all of your icons like this. Hope that's not also taking the words. It's,
Behind the curtain.
it is
Word of God.
hilarious.
Goth God.
Don't need all those. Okay. Hopefully this is all.
Uh,
Nope, wrong one. This one. I did actually manage to get all of you. Just have to scoot you over into the visible area. I have to move you guys to that map. Like so, and then I will
It's a
shift
shaft in a
click
shaft.
to get you guys there. That is the exterior of the smoking tower.
ah,
And if I do this, does it pull you over to where you guys actually are?
Hi,
Yep,
we're in a
yep, yep,
tiny
yep.
part.
You are in a
Smoking
tiny,
tower
at the top of a
definitely,
tiny, narrow staircase with a closed door at the top.
Smoking tower definitely gives the impression of a much hornier tower than I had thought.
It's the Pizza Tower.
it has its own boner.
It's the dick in a dick.
This area, again, I will say, gratis, looks to have been quite some time since anyone came through this area.
Let's go this way. Bye. Oh, it's like basically it's like Hellraiser Hell dungeon rooms. So let's stay away from them. They're all Cenobites.
Wild way to put it, but okay.
Oh, you're saying like in Hellraiser 2 when they go to the weird like maze.
And it's
thing?
like, hey, here's my sexual hell. Here we
Right.
go.
And you got and there's the weird diamond thing in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Satan. I love that.
We're not quite at that part of the adventure yet. I will tip my hand slightly and say we're not quite yet at the pressing against the bounds of reality portion of the adventure yet.
Great.
Nobody's recommending us amputation.
What'd you say, Ben?
I just asked if we could get there never.
Oh,
No problem.
well, I can't
we're
make any
not into-
guarantees.
When you're swallowed into the beehole, the singularity is really hell.
All right. Well, I guess me and Memo are gonna continue on until we see something or hear something.
Blood floats in space.
Well, the main thing you see is a closed and a closed door in front of you.
Oh. Memo, should do your magic.
Not magic at all. It's just perception, this time first for traps. Actually, first perception on little looky holes, sounds,
Sure.
general survey of the door.
Absolutely. Whoa, nat 20, buddy.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll tell you right out the gate. There is no locking device or mechanism. There's no mechanism for a trap or anything on this door. However, it does remain sealed. It is sealed with an arcane lock of caster level 10th, which I believe means it requires a DC 10 dispel to get rid of. So you would roll a dispel like an attack roll, I believe, and if you beat a 10, you can unlock it.
But don't you need the spell dispel magic?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
I had
Or
it,
you
but
could
I
also
traded it out.
use something like knock, I believe. There's a couple other ones that sort of just auto open doors. Let me double check on what arcane lock does. I'm pretty sure what I said was right, but I want to make sure.
Well, that's probably outside of our bounds unless somebody else has a way to open this.
I mean, it's not technological at all, right? This is pure arcane magics.
Oh, you can use it. You can actually use disable device on it still. It puts a lock where there isn't one, but you can treat it like a regular lock, I guess. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty high DC though. So have at it.
I bless you. You have fair luck in skills. Plus one.
I do not have disabled device. I have used magic device, but that doesn't really help us.
Same.
Similar but different.
Similar.
Disabled device.
What you got? Disabled device.
Oh, if it's not a trap, that's another 12.
Nice. With a 30, you are able to disable this arcane lock.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Oh.
This door opens into a large chamber that appears to be a combination of a bedroom and a study. There's a large window to the northwest fitted with sturdy metal slats, which lets in light and air, and elaborate tapestries depicting gloomy landscapes and Gothic architectures adorning the walls. Let me reveal this here room to you.
What if they weren't trying to keep us out, but they were trying to keep it in?
I think that's generally the case.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Been a lot of that in our journey.
Speaking of
Yeah.
keeping it in, can I propose a piss break?
Yeah, let's do piss break here.
Piss break here. I think
Piss break here. This will
Russ is
be
coming down
no
anyway.
time at all for our viewers at
break
home.
here.
All right, see you in a few.
we should really
I'm
rank.
kind of scared of this part.
You should be. Cool. So yeah, you guys managed to open this arcane lock. You open it into this here bedroom. Let's see. I said the thing about the tapestries, gloomy landscapes. There's a large bed sitting in the room with fine coverings, though frayed and dusty. There's a small desk against the southwest wall, which the wall is bare. There's doors, several doors to the east. Although no handle adorns the door to the northwest. Oh, that would be the one. That would be the one that you just came through, and that doesn't have a handle because it has an arcane lock.
That's right.
Doc looks behind all the tapestries.
Okay, make me some perception rolls.
2-2, double deuce.
22. All right. Checking out the tapestries. Let me see what's in this fucking room.
8th century.
Checking behind them doesn't yield much, unfortunately. However, in your close examination of them, you are able to see that they are in fact animated.
Oh fuck.
The scenes subtly shift as you stare at them, and so like for example, one is like this sad gothic castle, and you can see the clouds like rolling above it as though perpetually on the edge of a thunderstorm breaking out. You can see a forest in another one that it's not it's not that the trees are losing their leaves because of like it being the fall or whatever. It seems to be the result of some sort of blight, and as you look you can see more of the leaves falling. So yeah, stuff like that is happening on these tapestries. And you know what? Does anyone happen to have knowledge geography or anything approximating that?
Of nature.
I'd take a knowledge nature.
Of nature, history, and religion.
I'd take nature or history. What did you say, Ben?
I said nature approximates geography.
Yeah, I feel like that's close enough.
Nope.
You don't know shit. You ain't never seen anything like this.
I don't know what the fuck this is, but
Never.
never seen this. I'm gonna go look at the desk.
This
Sure.
stupid. I don't have any of those skills, so somebody else might want to take a look.
I
Yeah,
tried.
that's why you need a wizard because they have all the knowledge skills.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or a bard.
I'm only your sorcerer.
Or
Sorry, I'm not very smart.
investigator. Investigator is the bomb. They're like not quite as good at as many skills as rogue, but they have so many bonuses for the fucking lore shit. So good. So fun.
You like cops.
What?
What's an investigator at?
I never investigated to like turn people in. I just wanted knowledge.
Right.
In a real world,
Sure, that's what they
would be
all
a
say.
great job.
Hey,
Working with the government.
that's what journalists used to be.
That's right.
They were the people's spies.
And the point of cops in a world to just investigate violent crimes and put the criminals in the jails, as the law and order tells us.
I
Yep.
want to see the desk.
Let's check out the desk. All right. On the desk is a simple slate board, which seems to be a sort of project roster or an assignment chart. And I actually believe I made it so that you guys can see this. No, I might not have.
It's not doing creepy magic shit like the tapestries, right?
No, it's just regular. Damn it, I thought I had this one.
Hear it.
You guys hear that fan noise?
I did, yeah.
Briefly.
Yeah. Damn it. Do I not have this at all?
Definitely. Little friend's coming down.
Let's pause it here anyway. All right, one more pause.
Like flies to molasses.
What kind of sound does this animal make, Ivan?
Kill me. I just wanna be dead. I'm too large. My dimensions are all fucked.
Please shave my.
It's wild because like he
Body.
clearly knows how to draw a dude.
Right.
Maybe that's how the sheep looks in wherever they are.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
I don't buy that. I don't buy that. I don't think that
totally insane.
don't
to look
think
up
that
animals
animal-
being John.
I don't think that animal could actually stand up on its own.
Well,
I
I
think
don't-
those tiny little legs
Those
would
stand
splinter apart.
This tumorous mass doesn't look.
Yeah, the
look
great
very well.
big chest thing, not a great look.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Giving them fresh radishes though, so that that'll help.
I mean, I like
It's enough.
radishes.
That's enough to feed the whole village.
Yeah.
This is more food than these people eat in a week.
Is this German? Are these later? What the fuck is this guy wearing actually?
It's like a Kanye West hoodie and
top of like
and
like
a
an
Xena
inspector
warrior
jacket?
princess skirt. Yeah, and
Oh.
inspector hat, long johns and galoshes.
I thought
Classic
he was wearing
look.
like a London coat and then
Oh.
a fucking frilly shirt on top of it.
A London coat, you
know
know.
what I'm saying? Like a,
Yeah, no, for sure.
He's wearing a smock over top of his London.
Honestly,
coats.
you're probably closer to right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the smart.
They're like, let me put on my coat and then my shirt coat to keep people from seeing my coat.
Oh, I think
My
he's about to
filthy,
shave.
dirty coat.
He's about to shave the sheep, and in his hands is a
God
straight
frowns
razor.
upon coats,
That's true.
which is why we put our frilly shirt on the outside of the jacket.
I think the frilly
Yeah.
shirt is to stop the flow of hideous bile that vomits forth from his sheep friend from the horrible
It might be
disease it seems to have.
feeding him too many radishes is what's making him do that.
What? There's such a thing?
Yeah,
Ra-
Fraggle
yeah,
Rock.
radish fever.
You ever watched the end of Fraggle Rock? It's horrifying.
No, I never did. I know the end of Dinosaurs is pretty bleak.
It is. There's a lot of
Fry's Sheep by William Henry Davis.
Oh, that's a famous guy.
You see the end of Archie
Painted
Bunker's
in
place?
1838.
You ever see the end of MASH, dude?
Yeah, the end of Archie Bunker's place. He shoots up an elementary school.
Whoa!
Mhm.
Yikes!
Is that real?
Yep. 79, baby.
All right. Well, here
I-
in the present year of whatever Pathfinder year it is, you found this slate, and it's the lab assignments for the various levels of this tower.
Oh. We know some of this.
You have seen one of these signs already.
Right.
No real sign of the order, though. Also, no
Yeah.
real way of telling what floor you guys are on, or what floor any of these labs are on. Like, you were just on the floor with Lab 0. Does that mean that this is the floor with Lab 9? Hard to tell.
Oh, baby.
Well, I mean, we had animal research. Well, probably definitely had swarm behavior studies. We know that that one was in the one.
The other one was no, it was oh wait, was it swarm behavior?
Swarm behavior was the one we had. Then the
I thought it was
nematech-
hive something. It said.
I just assumed that that was kind of going to be the same thing.
Yeah, probably.
Swarm behavior studies, that explains the bug sounds.
That's what I'm saying. And then there's also
Indeed.
animal research, which is a distinctly more organic bug sound, perhaps.
And the quasi-gaseous one seems like it kills a lot of animals.
This fucking Kelkin guy. Who's this Joker?
Who's this Joker? That's a good question. Also, like hot room.
Hot room.
Which one do you think that is?
Smoke and particle research.
Smoke and particle. Fluid siphoning.
Tech. I want to check out Lab 6, baby. It's rich.
Technic research is that might be the Technic locked door. It's probably not terrible guess for assigning. What was the one that we did go through? Oh no, that was the one that was talking to us. The flies in the molasses. Infernal cloud sounds pretty hot also.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does sound like it could be pretty hot.
Yeah,
It also sounds like it's probably smoke.
also I bet one of these went really wrong, which is why they had the Xiphus sign on the outside of it. Not sure which one that would be.
Well, either that or because like, you know, infernal, maybe afterlife, maybe that's the cloudy one.
The old hell plane.
Fluid siphoning research. Is that the door with all of the tubes that we siphoned acid into?
Fluid siphoning. That's not a bad idea.
I think it's in the picture behind Ivan's head.
Oh yeah, there's that fluid siphoning.
Or perhaps
You'll notice none of these signs mention anything about a master bedroom.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, that could be Mnemonic technique. Oh wait, no, because that was downstairs.
Yep.
This might not be one of the labs, but maybe it is.
This is the living chambers.
Love you too, baby.
Good night.
Well, I
This
guess.
does indeed seem to be a living chamber.
Yeah, I guess let's kind of inspect these other doors, see if we can assign something else. Yeah.
Which one you want to go to now?
Let's go north to south.
All right, going to the north door.
I'm gonna perception.
Perceive it.
Well, not great.
I can perceive it.
Perceive it.
And
You can perceive it. You
it.
can achieve it.
I can do it 9 times.
Whoa. All right, that's pretty good. 29. So, Memo, being the brain that you have, I guess Yumo is here too. I don't think his token made it, but Yumo is still with you guys. Just for the record, he's still not going to fight or anything. He's just observing, having an adventure, trying to not get murdered. Memo, you recognize that between the fine tapestries and the extravagant bedclothes, though they weigh probably around 50 pounds in all, they will fetch you in the neighborhood of 600 gold.
Whoa.
Decent amount of gold.
You also find a concealed shelf. And the shelf.
We got a shelf here. Shelf.
contains some spell books bound in green leather and embossed with symbols in a language that I don't think any of you recognize.
Come.
Does anyone by any chance speak Auran? Auran?
Nah.
I don't think so.
Does
I'd
anyone
say
want to give
the-
me a knowledge arcana to get any information about that?
Ooh, teacher.
Sure.
Roll that shit.
I don't know what it is. 10.
Oh, let me give it a shot.
Yeah,
nope.
I guess none of you guys have. It
Oh,
makes
gonna be like
sense.
Evil-
It
it
makes
gonna be
sense
like
that
Evil
none of you
Dead?
guys would really be able to identify this.
Is it Evil Dead?
That's fine. It's definitely the Evil Dead language. No.
Shit.
Let's see. Well, if you guys can get someone to translate that for you, you can get a fair number of. Geez, this has up to 5th level spells in it.
Ooh, let's secure
pretty-
this one.
Pretty
I know-
cool.
I know Abyssal. Does that help?
No, it does not. That is
And
not.
why do you know it?
That is not the language.
What about Infernal?
No,
Damn
not quite.
These
Closer,
infernal kids.
maybe. Probably not actually.
You
Infernal's
said maybe
like
it's like-
hell speak. This is like I don't want to tell you.
Okay.
Well, speak, yes.
It's not hell speak.
'Cause I know Common and Draconic, and then Infernal and Abyssal.
I like how giggly your hell speak is, though.
Right on.
It's like Jello Biafra.
Vincent Price.
All right, so that's what you
You
notice
son
in
of
that
a
room,
goody.
and then this north door here.
So I threw the trident.
This door is unlocked, so I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal it like so. Bang, bang. Maybe a little too much.
Progress is us want some more.
Oh yeah.
It's a
The cat is
holiday in
rules.
Galeria.
It's tough, kid, but it's life.
Love it.
I like how all of our Jello Biafras come off way more like Fred Schneider.
Yeah.
Mine's kind of a Paul Lind.
So I threw the rock.
I throw the rock.
So this room contains
Vincent Price.
I threw the rock. No, that
Throw
became
the rock.
Ringo almost. I don't know.
Sinister.
I threw the rock sinisterly.
There you go.
This room contains a large desk and bookshelves. There are metal hatches to the east and the west, which is, well, that's one of the doors that you came through, and the other one is on the other side of the room. There are several strange black hoses leading from the door to a large machine against the northeast wall. There's also a thick glass window set into the hatch to the east.
Okay. Is there anything gaseous? Is there any gaseous ooze or maybe fluid that we can see?
Let's see.
11 perception there.
With an 11, you can see at the base of this door, this connected chamber on the opposite side of this room is what to you registers as distinctly a the leavings of a pool of blood.
Huh.
Ooh, Gatsby.
Long ago stained and dried into just, floor discoloration.
This feels like fluid siphoning. Or just maybe murder.
I'm looking to see if there's a if there's a sign up here that for some fucking reason wasn't in the thing. Bye, Ross. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a sign. So who knows what lab this might be?
I'm gonna tech check them hoses.
Sure, do it.
18 for them hose check.
18 for them hoses. All right, so you're doing a sort of in-depth look at these mechanical bits.
Do a sniff it.
What you're able to gather here is it seems like excuse me, someone was trying to study the relationship of air pressure on or the effect of air pressure on gases, smoke, or perhaps swarms. Though there doesn't seem to be any any sign of any like living biological stuff here. There's pretty much just blood stains. There's not like bugs or anything the way there was downstairs. Excuse me. There's also some shelves in this area containing some medical texts, mainly having to do with respiratory function, and containing illustrations of gruesome pulmonary models. There's a set of like pretty hard to read but like meticulous notes about basically the effects of suffocation on a variety of creatures, though mostly humans.
Guess that's the slaughterhouse thing.
There's also some receipts dated between 9 and 7 years ago for the receipt of goods listed as what's it listed as? Unspecific labor.
It sounds like slaughterhouse. Okay. Of course, probably wouldn't be here, would it? I guess it might be.
What's that?
Like the actual murdering took place in here. I guess there was a pool of blood, so I guess so. I missed a bit of the exposition there, so
all of the tubes are they're all about like adding air pressure, sucking air pressure away. It's kind of like a
someone studying suffocation here.
Yeah,
and it's the effect of air pressure on gases. They're trying to figure out what it is that makes gases gas, basically.
Right.
Anybody need to fart? Fart in a tube.
Okay. Yes, that sounds like definitely Lab 7. All right.
Could well be.
I feel like alchemy is going to be the one that's
up top.
Or I don't know if they're in any order, seemingly, because well, let's see. We had the bottom. We definitely had memotechnic recovery. We had swarm behavior. I guess smoke and particle research might have been the hot one, and then maybe as we go up, they're going up like that. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? I mean, animal research might have been down there. There's definitely at least one other room down there. Well, let's check this next door. Which one y'all want to do?
The scariest one.
Lower.
This one?
Yeah.
All right.
The middle door?
Middle door.
Middle door. All right, leaving the gas lab, going to the middle door. Make me some perception checks, would you?
So,
I suggest
19.
actually roll.
20.
It's pretty good.
One dash. One dash again.
Uh,
Oh no, that's good.
well, so Doc, you're checking out the store. Make me a. Well, actually, dang. If you're the one opening this door, I'm gonna need to do some dice rolling.
I'm always the one that triggers the traps or any type of combat.
I
Didn't
thought we were just checking the door out.
I
We
should
were opening it.
probably check all the doors here on
All I
out.
did was look at it.
Yeah, I
You're
thought
just
we were
looking at it. That's fine.
I thought we were just checking it.
It's a regular door.
Okay. Well, now that there's a bit of tension here. All right.
Let's just roll it. I did it. Let's just say I've tripped into it or something.
Okay.
Oops.
Here's the thing. If Doc doesn't, Rizvald intended to. If Doc was looking at the door, Rizvald was gonna open it.
Sure.
Right. One of us got a little bit higher AC.
We walked into each other and then smashed into the door.
A 24 hits you, I imagine.
Yes. It's
What? Of my AC?
Yes.
It does.
Okay, buddy, I'm so sorry. You know what? I'm gonna just do it on the roll 20 because it's gonna take me too long.
You get flung into space.
The fuck?
Wow, that's a kind of a lucky roll.
10?
Nope, we keep going up.
12.
16 plus 17 plus 4 is the amount of damage that you take as you touch this door,
77.
and it bursts into a cacophony of electrical energy, zapping up your arm through your body, and in fact fusing the door shut.
Yep, the
The DC to spot this trap was a 30. Just so you know, you got a 28. You almost had it.
So yeah, it's funny that I can't roll less than a 17 checking for traps. So definitely let me do those in the future.
I just looked at it.
You still might not have rolled a 30.
That's true, but I like at least had the chance to.
It was only a matter of time before one of you guys opened it. And Doc, you probably have among the higher HP in the gang.
Yeah, I'm okay. And it did not feel great, but
I can't imagine it did.
Door sealed shut though.
Yeah, so about that.
so I have a spell called Greater Discharge, but I think
Okay.
that is more about affecting robots and not spells.
Mm,
Well, we might have to
I
cut
had-
through this with a laser torch.
I had greater discharge one time, and then I had to go to Planned Parenthood.
Oof.
Yes.
Good.
They give you lesser restoration pills.
What's the restoration be?
Did I just throw my fucking character sheet? Where is it?
What?
I can't
What'd
find
you do
my
that for? You sitting on it?
Okay, but no. I know I ran away a minute ago, but oh whatever.
Put it in a pneumatic tube.
I was gonna say we can use the laser torch if discharge doesn't work.
It's not going to.
Discharge takes the charges from technological objects.
Yeah, I probably could have done it if I would have perceived it.
I would have let you do that.
Are we thinking this is technic research?
Yeah, probably. Probably. I mean, we are in UFO lab, right? So this is probably like, hey, can we do space stuff? How do we get out of here? Type place, maybe.
I believe you guys also know that Firkus Zood is a former member of the Technic League.
Yeah,
Yep.
we do know that.
Okay.
Do hate that about him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Memo, why don't you check the southernmost door?
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
So here's a regular perception before we look for traps, just like hear anything, see anything, smell anything, what kind of door is it?
Sure. Let's see, what kind of door is it?
This is kind of like a Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
This is a wood door. Appears to have a simple lock on the inside that is not engaged. Other than that, regular door.
Trap finding, 30-20.
No traps in this door.
Crack it, peek it.
Crack it and peek in. What you see is an ornate bathing chamber. It seems the inhabitant and designer of this here tower once upon a time took personal grooming very seriously. There's a large ivory bathtub, matching sink, and quite tall toilet. Like if even the who's the tallest member of the gang here? Probably Cabbot.
Probably.
If Cabbot sat on this toilet, your feet would dangle. It's quite a very large toilet. They also seem to all have water pumped from an array of pipes coming up from the center column. Like you notice as you walk in here. I'll reveal this here room. The central wall shared by all of the rooms on this floor seems to be the source of the heat, is what I'm saying. Something hot coming up through the middle.
Ooh.
And that's where all the pipes for the water and such come up. There does, however, seem to be a slow leak in this sealed room, and there is quite a high level of moisture. In fact, when you open the door, a bit of standing water floods out of it.
Ew.
Oh god, I wonder if that might be the gaseous ooze.
No, it's just stanky water.
Look at bathroom.
Stanky old bathroom water, yeah. dripping out the bottom of a sink or whatever. There's some fine bath linens, those similarly to the bedclothes. They are dusty and frayed. The expensive toiletries that line the sink and the back of the toilet are, the bottles themselves are fine. Whether the solutions within are worth anything anymore is questionable at best.
Sure.
There are a few bottles of cologne, however, that to the right buyer may be worth a pretty penny.
Hmm.
If only you knew someone who was specifically interested in perfume.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all there is in the crapper on this floor.
What's this wall made of?
Stone.
Stone.
Yep, it's it's the same heavy cobblestone that basically all the walls are made out of. Probably a double layer, honestly. If I'm actually thinking about it, it's probably two solid layers.
What's this door here?
That was the trap.
That's the one that zapped you.
No, I know. What's it made of?
Oh, Zap Brannigan. That one's actually made out of wood and iron, the same as the other ones. Looks like a regular door.
Okay.
But there's an iron outside that fused.
It was yeah. The outer border of it. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. This
We
is
could chop it down.
yeah, I was
could
gonna
do
say,
that. You could still, yeah, you could still make strength checks against like the middle of it.
yeah. I was gonna say this particularly, this is like radiating heat through the double layer of
Yep, it's
Okay.
it's warm to the touch.
Seems like something's up there.
well, I want to break into this one. We should probably have our trap person check to see if it's trapped anymore before I try to kick it again.
Pretty fair.
But I guess while Memo is
Only an 18 to check that though.
okay.
18 to see if it's trapped again. It seems that it does not automatically reset itself, or at least it has not yet automatically reset itself.
Well, I'll try to kick it.
All right.
We're just gonna do a straight up attack roll or strength check.
Yeah, attack roll.
Attack roll?
Yeah. Because you treat the hardness like AC, and you gotta beat the hardness to do damage to the HP.
That is true. 23 to hit.
That sounds plenty high to me. Roll some damage.
10 plus 8. 15.
Okay. Wood, hardness, 5, 15. Yeah. You are able to bust that wood bit of the door. It's not door sized. It's not a door sized opening, but it's big enough for you guys to laboriously squeeze through.
I might just kind of like do they'll do a strength check, I guess, if you want.
Sure, if you want to just do it again.
Yeah, I just want to do a little. Well, yeah, I can just do
Sure.
attack again. Fuck it. Like, why not? Just kick some
Sure.
more off. 18.
18 sounds good.
14 damage. That's the wrong roll. It should be 3 less than that. So 11 damage.
11 damage. I think 11 damage is enough to cook it.
Cool.
So yeah, you bust that door open. I gotta get this one little spot off the fog of war. There we go. Excuse me. This opens into another word for a room connecting other rooms with no other function that I don't know. It's the room with 2 stairways coming off of it.
Foyer.
One goes up, one goes down.
Landing.
Foyer. Oh, landing. Yeah, land. I think a foyer is a landing. Is that? Or is
No,
that-
foyer is like when you walk into a house.
Oh,
It's
you're
the,
right. It's like
vestibule
that.
thingy. Yeah.
Like that room in the West Philly houses where everyone's bikes go.
Right.
Mhm.
We call that the Florida room.
No,
I
man,
have one.
Florida room is like
That's a
screen
porch.
Technically, all of your rooms are Florida rooms, Joe.
we just call them
Florida room
rooms
is like a
down
mud
here.
We just call them rooms down here.
What is a room with 2 staircases coming off of it?
Rich
The
ass.
landing is probably right.
Today on how to kickflip an architecture.
How to architect doors?
Whatever, it doesn't matter. There's no
It was landing,
the,
wasn't
the
it?
internet doesn't have my immediate easy answer. But yeah, so you got a stairs going up and a stairs going down up here.
Stairs going everywhere.
What's gonna get us to the best cliffhanger? Because I'm gonna have to get off in like a
I
second.
think-
Oh, yeah, it is getting to be that
I think
time.
this is a perfectly fine cliffhanger room. We end on a choice, which will be resolved next time. I will write in my notes up or downstairs, which will be
Right.
my only notes for tonight. I didn't do shit tonight.
We're gonna go left.
Left
Oh,
beef.
Beef goes left.
Beef goes left.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
No
Beef
pizza left,
Brigade. Well, that was a great time as always. Thank you guys for hanging out and playing with me. And thanks everyone out there for tuning in if you do ever tune in. This has been How to Kick Football Horse presents Wednesday Night Murder Hobos. This song's by DJ Yev. Check them out. You know how the internet works. Find us on all the shit. Wow. Like and subscribe. Give us money.
Give me money.
Give us money. We don't get any of that money.
Money now. Me a money needing a lot now.
The money just goes to keep Ari and Roll20 Premium. Which is pretty reasonable. We also do the show on Thursday. I'm gonna just talk over the credits. I don't care. Everyone dances. I keep talking. Watch all the stuff. We do a lot of things. It's all fun. Some of us are in bands. We all have hobbies. You can find us if you know how the internet works. I don't know. Say hi. It might be nice.
Hi.
Bye.
Coming through town near you.